As she entered number 10, some spoke of a meteoric rise, but the history books will write how quickly she fell. Almost everything Liz Truss had promised and stood for as Prime Minister came crashing down in chaos. Elected as Conservative leader just under 7 weeks ago, she set out her aim.
I will deliver a bold plan to cut taxes and grow our economy.
Those plans had been attacked by her opponent Rishi Sunak in a summer spent tearing into each other's economic proposals. Liz Truss defending herself against accusations her plans were dangerous.
Liz, we have to be honest. We have to be honest. But borrowing your way out of inflation isn't a plan, it's a fairy tale.
That didn't put off Tory members who elected her. Liz Truss invited to form a new government by the Queen at Balmoral. The death of Her Majesty meant Liz Truss serving a Queen and a King, the first Prime Minister to do so since Winston Churchill. But it was a different predecessor she was seen keen to emulate, Margaret Thatcher, known as not for turning. This lady, though, was again and again forced into a number of humiliating U-turns on everything she'd promised party members.
Hi, Maria, hi.
The first, her and her Chancellor's mini-budget had proposed scrapping the 45p top rate of income tax. But a bad reaction from financial markets saw that then scrapped.
But it is clear that parts of our mini-budget went further and faster than markets were expecting.
Do you feel like you've been betrayed by the Prime Minister?
Kwasi Kwarteng himself then ditched too, replaced with Jeremy Hunt, who then dumped almost all of the PM's plans. If that wasn't enough, she then lost her Home Secretary and the confidence of many in her party.
We Liberal Democrats believe in opportunity for all.
Not that she was always a fan of the party. This 19-year-old Liz Truss as a Lib Dem speaking in 1994. But she soon switched parties, becoming a Conservative councillor in South London and then an MP in 2010. And while her intentions were for high levels of office, unintentional comedy came, like in this 2014 conference speech.
In December, I'll be in Beijing, opening up new pork markets.
In the end, it was a premiership for the slaughter, savaged when she looked lost at this press conference. And while she did find the words to say she was determined to stay on,
Mr. Speaker, I am a fighter and not a quitter.
That didn't last long. Liz Truss wanted to be seen as bold. Reality is she's seen as brief, gone after a brutal 44 days. She's the shortest serving Prime Minister in our history. Alan Jenkins, 5 News.